what's going on? It's your boy Ray, and we have the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe today. Now, I already filmed this once, but my audio wasn't capturing, so I had to film it again. I saw Jacksepticeye play this, I saw like a minute of it, and then I immediately turned it off because I knew I had to play this for you guys on the channel. Let me turn my lights on before I start talking shit. So, the Stanley Parable, oh my god, I'm so used to hearing the shit in my headphones. So, I guess the Stanley Parable, you're Stanley, whatever, let's get into it.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
What was it?
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Right.
This is what employee 427 did
every
day,
I feel like I would be kind of
every
boring.
month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen,
so apparently
solid,
you can go up,
Stanley
you can go
found
against
himself
what
unable
the
to
director
move
says.
for the longest
So here's what we're
time.
going to do for the first play.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So apparently, that's kind of cool. Apparently you could just go completely against what he says, what the author says. Let me lower the sensitivity real quick. Toggle auto walk.
All of his cookers were gone.
So yeah, apparently you can go up against what he says.
Stanley
and
decided
do the
to go to the meeting room.
For the first playthrough, it's going to be a little mixed. We're going to try to go up against what he says and not go up against what he says, however I'm feeling at the moment. Let's look around. 431.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of
Where
his
is everybody? Who farted? Oh my god. That's so fast. Okay. 435, 437. What does that say? I like work, I just hate my boss. What the hell? Mile, I think that says. It's a pretty... What's outside? We're in a box of nothing! So, you can't... Oh.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Let's just try to open everything. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go to the one on the right. We're gonna...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, what's in there? What the hell? Let's just go up against completely what he says.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
The first open door on his left? I don't want to. Let's just keep going straight. What happens if we keep going straight?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Okay. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause of death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, 5,000. But you'll be dead. So why would you need to pay them? Can't go in there. So do I just jump? Do I misuse it? Ah, okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
dude.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Okay,
now,
I'm sorry.
I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for, this is it, Stanley.
Okay,
your
I'm
chance
sorry.
to redeem yourself.
I'll redeem
to put
myself.
your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Okay, okay.
She's been waiting.
Okay, where am I going? That's it. Urgent. Employee should never understand any circumstances. Attempt. Okay. Okay. See, I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm paying attention. Whoa, freaky black door. Oh, that just scared me.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be
Oh!
the one to do this.
Oh!
To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Can we unplug the phone?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a mighty light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
He's just got me.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand.
Cigarettes.
How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're
What?
not Stanley. You're a real person.
What the hell?
I can't believe I was so mistaken.
That's kind of creepy.
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
Jesus Christ.
Or did you not grasp the severity
Dude,
of the
his voice is
situation?
perfect.
Well, I won't have that kind of
No.
risk on my
No.
watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Stop!
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Okay.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Dude,
But
this
if
game
used
is
incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
Okay.
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Right.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
Okay.
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
I get it, I get it.
Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Right. Oh.
Excellent.
didn't
Making
even let me
choices on a
practice.
regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
Okay.
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8
Why is
choices
there a
per
back
day. Do you make more than 8? Less?
I'm not good at math.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant,
Right, so
and the
it should matter,
feeling
right?
should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in
All right,
this
let's
video.
do it, dude. Let's do it. Guide me. Where am I?
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making,
I'm
we're
ready.
going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Okay.
This way, please.
I see. Mr. George, shall I call you? George? Really beautiful accent, George. Through here? Possibly, George? Okay, I guess not, George. Should we fall? We cannot fall.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you
How did he
jumping
know?
off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Exactly.
That story would
George.
make no sense at all.
Okay.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
No, seriously, you can't jump. Okay. So now where am I going, George? Let me know. Where could I possibly... Okay, through this door, George. Now what? Do not lie. If you are lying now, if you're lying right now, stop. Okay. Where am I going, George? You have to let me know. I'm going to keep trying to open these doors. These doors, George. Ooh, that kind of rhymes. Let's open this one. Can't open that one. This one. Ooh, I didn't even try to. Can't open that one. All right, George. What's the plan now? Where would you like me to go?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
What does that say? I hate Mondays, be my Valentine, and that just says Dad. Does it have the coffee stain on the front too? Dude, oh my god, this game is perfect. Oh, wait. Can we open this? Let's make sure that there's nothing else we're missing. Okay, we're good. We're good. As I said, we're good. Okay. See, I'm listening. Okay? I'm following you, George. I know what you're saying. I get what I pick up what you're putting down, George. Where am I going again? I don't remember, George. George, I do not remember where I'm supposed to be going. Am I in the correct group?
All you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Interesting.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
I understand.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I get it. I get
you. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I can't tell my lefts and right, George. I hope I'm going the right way.
No! Why did you do that?
I'm
Quickly,
sorry.
Hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I'm sorry, George. I can't tell my lefts and rights, George. Okay, George, I'm going back. George, I can't tell my lefts and rights. This way? Ah, okay. See, I think it's just the directions. You're not giving good enough directions, George. You were supposed to tell me that way or that way, and then I would have understood.
Oh, it's ruined.
Oh,
I can't believe
shit.
after everything we talked about that you...
I'm
my
sorry.
Story, you've destroyed my work.
I'm so
Why?
sorry, George.
For what? What did you get out of
Nothing.
that?
I can't
what did
understand.
you think was
I can't
so
understand my
special about
left and
seeing
right,
the game
George.
undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
George,
Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
No.
I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do?
What do you do?
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
Wait,
I have
what?
to.
No! George!
I have to.
George, stop. George! No! George, what have you done?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
George, what have you done?
Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Guys, we kind of fucked
Did you
George's
think that
game
would be
up.
funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
I'm sorry!
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Oh, go please, George.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it.
George.
I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
George, you better be right about this. Because the door on my left is over there. So, let's go, guys.
No! Why did you do that?
What do you
Quickly,
mean?
hurry back. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, the door on my left. Let's go, guys. Stanley, you got terrible directions, man. Keep sending me to the door on the left.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
All right,
That means
let's actually
choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
George,
doors,
hurry up, man.
he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's actually go to the door on the left. Okay. See, I listen, George. I listen. Tips for not getting fired. Talk
Yet
less.
there was not a single person here either.
Do I believe you'd be
Feeling
amazing
a
work
wave
all the
of
time every day with no
disbelief,
expectation
Stanley
of performance
decided to
or
go up to
recognition?
his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Okay. Close the door. Broom closet. Why can I not enter the broom closet, George?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Yo, Bo, my God. What the freak? That doesn't open. Looks like there's like a way to go through that one. Hold on. Okay. This is a crazy ass office for being the boss. Are you the boss?
Stepping
George?
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
Speak directly
unraveled,
to the receiver.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this,
Who
until he
did?
saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay
Why,
all
just
the
gonna be the-
answers
it's
to
gonna
his
be the developer or the
questions.
author.
And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
How?
He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Why is there
Stanley had been trained never to
business
speak up,
strategy?
but
Create-
now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp
Jesus
breath
Christ!
and then spoke the code.
Carte blanche for Mont Blanc. For Mont Blanc. Sewage Lilies by Claude Money.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark
Hold on, George.
115.
I'm
He
reading.
spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
This wall? Do you mean this wall? George, I don't know what
I'm
you're...
sorry, is there a problem?
I can't find
You
the
didn't
wall.
mishear me, did you?
What
Please
wall?
speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
George, I don't know what wall you're talking about. Which wall?
Okay, fine. You're not going to
George!
do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you
Which
this
wall,
far, only for
George?
you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
I don't know what you're
asked
talking
you
about.
for
I don't know
this
which wall you're
one
talking about.
single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
George, I don't know what fucking
If
wall
you
you're talking
didn't want
about.
to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
What?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered
Whoa,
the door on
what
his
the
left.
hell?
Stanley? Hello?
Is this Stanley?
Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The
I
end.
need you to walk through the door.
The Stanley Parable
Are you
Ultra
listening to me?
Deluxe.
Can you hear me?
There's
Is
no
everything
way.
all right?
There's no way that's it.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
What?
It cannot exist without you. Do you understand
That's
me?
so cool.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
Oh my gosh.
I need this. The story needs it.
Right.
So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
Right, right.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Valve, sorry.
Take as much time as you need.
And I will. Loser. Well, that's going to do it for this video. We completely defied the author in this gameplay. The next gameplay part 2 is going to be completely listening to him and seeing what that ending is going to be. More videos coming from him now that I have a new PC, a new editing software as well, so I might not release this video soon because I'm going to have to work with the new editing software, figure things out, figure out how it works. But, without further ado, if you guys liked the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. What else you want to see. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.